Right guys, so welcome back to the videos. As I said in the intro, this is going to be another care husbandry video of the Davus Pentaloris, or the common name of the Guatemalan tiger rump. Part of the Davus genus. These are dwarf tarantulas that originate from Mexico and, as the name would suggest, Guatemala. They're used to warm, humid climates. The area they're from has roughly 6 months of sun, 6 months of rain. So these are used to it, quite moist, quite humid. They, as I said, they are dwarf species. They only grow to about a maximum leg span of 4 inches, which this one is around that now. So part of the reason I'm changing this enclosure is for the pure fact that I'm looking at breeding it in the next couple of weeks. Because these are a dwarf species and they don't obviously grow as big as normal tarantulas, the growth rate is fast. They go from a sling to fully grown within 2 years, I would say. But you will notice a couple of things I'm doing in this enclosure to kind of match the colours of the tea. That's why I've got the plant with the like red in the middle and the red water dish. Another thing about these guys is they are skittish, very, very skittish, very fast. The slightest knock of the enclosure or anything and it goes crazy. That went a lot easier. I was kind of expecting her to run off that, if I'm honest, but it worked. She's now in the enclosure. As you can see, she's got lots and lots of room in here now, and there's about 2.5 to 3 inches of substrate. They should have a hide, a water dish. These species can burrow, but I've had this one for the best part of a year, and even when it had a lot deeper substrate, it never burrowed. It does spend a lot of time in the hide, but does not burrow. As I've said in previous videos, my garage is set to around 25, 26 degrees Celsius, which would be around 75 Fahrenheit. The suggested temperature for these would be 75 to 80 Fahrenheit with about 80% humidity. Luckily enough, the substrate's damp. That's in with it now, so I don't have to worry about humidity for a minute. But I'll keep the water dish topped up, and probably once every couple of weeks I'll give it a little misting in the enclosure. As you may have noticed in previous videos, I do like to put the odd thing in here. These tarantulas they are not massive eaters. They don't have the biggest appetite, although this one will be getting ready for breeding soon, as I've got a male coming from Mark from Natural Learning. I'll put his link in the description below. Go and check his channel out, guys. But I am going to try and power feed her a little bit, just so then hopefully she won't eat the male when it does come to breeding. And these are, as I said, they're very skittish, but they are docile. I've never seen this one kick its hairs at me. It's never really given a threat posture. It's docile, but at the same time does not like being near, being breathed on or anything like that. It does freak out a little bit. I would say, people wondering how experienced you need to be to get a Davus Pentaloris, complete beginner can have one of these. The only thing is, as I said, they're skittish and they're fast. So if you're worried about that, then that's maybe something you need to think about. But these are amazing tarantulas, and I do think most people, they're put off by dwarfs, but this is one of the slightly bigger dwarfs that you can get. And females live to about 11 years maximum normally, whereas with most Spartas the males only live to about 4 years, so you probably got a good 2 years out of them once they've matured. So they are one of the better males to get. There are others that literally mature and then die within like 6 months. But that's about it for the care sheet, guys. A massive thank you all to watching, and I will catch you on the next video. You guys are awesome, never forget that.